feel like I'm on an infomercial for an air fryer. Hey friends, I'm Jennifer Bands and I blog about keto and low carb recipes. If that is something that interests you, can you just subscribe, or could you follow me on Facebook? That would be great. Today I'm going to bring you 4 air fryer recipes that are super easy. They're on my blog, and I want to demonstrate this air fryer here and how, even though it takes up quite a bit of counter space, I'm not going to lie, it really does a good job getting things really crispy and delicious. The 4 recipes that we're going to work on are bacon, Brussels sprouts, chicken wings, and chicken breasts. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to use 4 slices of bacon, and I'm going to cut them in half on the cutting board. So here's the air fryer that I have. It is a 5.7 quart, which is a pretty large air fryer. You take out the drawer like this, and then we're gonna lay the bacon inside of the air fryer. And just like that, it all fits. And you want it to be a single layer like that so that they get evenly cooked. So we're gonna put this back in. So we're gonna set the temperature for 350 degrees, and they're gonna cook for about 9 minutes, but we're gonna check them a couple of times just to make sure they're not getting too overdone. That's all there is to it. So our air fryer bacon is all ready, and let's pull it out. If you wanted it a little crispier, you could leave it in for probably just 1 more minute, but I like it like this. That's all there is to it. And next up, we're going to make air fryer chicken wings. Okay, we're gonna get started on the chicken wings. I'm gonna put them in the air fryer basket, and then I'm gonna season them with salt and pepper. Okay, as you can see, I've got these all in a single layer, and they're kind of snug in there, which is fine because they're going to shrink as they cook. So I put in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 12 chicken wings fit in my air fryer basket. And now we're going to cook them for 25 minutes at 380 degrees. What that's going to do is going to really get them cooked, and then we're going to bump up the temperature and we're going to get them crispy. Okay, the first cook on our wings is done, and now we are going to put it back in the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 3 to 5 minutes to get them nice and crispy. And with this recipe and most air fryer recipes, whenever you're cooking things for longer than, I would say, 5 minutes, you're going to want to pull the basket out and shake what's inside to make sure that it gets evenly cooked. And I like to do that about every 5 minutes. Okay, our wings are done. Look at how good they look, and they're nice and crispy. This took about 3 minutes. I didn't have to do the full 5 minutes for these. So now let's get to the herb chicken breast. We've got 2 chicken breasts here. We've got butter, Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, and smoked paprika. So we're going to mix all of that into the butter. Give it a quick mixity mix. And now we've got our 2 chicken breasts here, and we're going to spread the mixture over each chicken breast to give it a nice flavorful crust. And now we're going to put these in the air fryer with some tongs. Okay, we're ready to cook these in the air fryer. We're going to cook them at 370 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. And we're going to check it with a meat thermometer to make sure that they're perfectly cooked, because we don't want them to be overcooked, then they'll be dry. And we definitely don't want them to be undercooked. Okay, we pulled our chicken out of the air fryer. We had 1 chicken breast that was smaller, so it came out a little bit earlier. And now we have this one that's ready, and it's right on the money at 165. So we know that our chicken's not going to be dry. Okay, let's cut into one of these. Those are perfectly cooked and juicy. Okay, next on our list is air fryer crispy Brussels sprouts. Okay, let's get started with these Brussels sprouts. Now, on my blog, I have a recipe for these air fryer Brussels sprouts that uses fresh Brussels sprouts. And I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment and see if frozen will work. I'm not very confident. We're going to see if how this is going to work. So I've got a bag of frozen Brussels sprouts, and actually they're still frozen. I'm going to season them with some salt and some pepper. I'm going to shake them up. And now I'm going to cook these at 400 I'm going to start with 10 minutes. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, let's see how our Brussels sprouts did. I think you're going to be surprised, because I know I was. Look at that, they're crispy. Can you believe that? I think these are better than fresh. Use frozen if you want to make air fryer Brussels sprouts, because the fresh ones, they take forever to get soft on the inside. You got to cut them into quarters. You've got to trim the leaves off. These, they're frozen. I just threw them in the air fryer for 15 minutes and they're good to go. Oh my gosh. Okay, a few notes on the type of air fryer that I have, because there's a lot out there. There's some that are over $300, and this one was less than $100, and I'll link to that one in the description below. But it's less than $100. I didn't want to, splurge on the expensive one immediately, because I was like, what if I don't even use this thing? I want to know that I'm going to use it first. So I bought this less than $100 one. And now if I don't even want, I don't even need the over $300 one. This one is perfectly fine. It's big, it cooks a lot, and it works just as good, if not better, than the more expensive models. But if you liked this video, if you like these recipes, all of the recipes will be in the description below. They'll be linked to my blog, jenniferbands.com. And if there's any other air fryer recipes that you guys are looking for, just comment down below which ones you're looking for, and maybe I'll do a video next time.